Well, good afternoon, traders. How's everybody doing out there today? It is New Year's Eve, December the 31st, 2018. My name is Thomas T. Ryan, and you can see on our screen here in front of us right now, I have the year-end results. It's about 1 o'clock in the afternoon here today, and it's a quiet New Year's Eve market day. The market's still open, but there's not much going on, so I thought we could wrap things up here for the year. You can see on the stats in front of you right there, we're going to end the year at plus 11% on our swing trading strategy. We're going to end the market is currently at minus 5.81%. It says 5.91 on the slide there, but we'll adjust it when the market finally closes. So it's 5.81 right now, negative. So we, very nicely beat the market this year. Again, we don't do it every year, but we have done it again this year, and we beat it, very nicely. Particularly when you can make money and the market is losing money. So swing trading, for some of you, may be a great way to go. If you'd like to watch us, follow us, please give us a try here, ttryanco.com. Just visit the website, put in your email address. We don't take credit cards on the free trials, so we'll just go ahead and get you set up and start sending you the emails. We put out a daily email newsletter of trades, comes out 200 trading days a year. We're currently on hiatus for the holiday period. We'll start up again, I think it's January 6th, I believe, is the next Monday. We're not going to start next week. We're going to do it the week after. And we'll go all the way through the spring. Might take a break sometime in the spring, but we put out a newsletter every day, usually 1, 2, 3 trades with stops, targets, and so forth in every letter. No credit card required. Come on, check us out for 30 days free of charge. I thought I would take a quick look here also. This is, you can see this is the Dow right now, and this may look familiar to you. It was in some of our last letters that we put out, that the market starting in October had been putting in this declining wedge pattern. Declining triangle, descending triangle. It's not really a wedge. It's a descending triangle is I think the classic way that people describe it. So you see this very solid support zone right across here at about 24.3, and then this very clear descending triangle, which is, I use the word wedge, but it's not really a wedge because it's not fully declining. But anyway, you can see it wedging down onto this support line. And of course, right back here, we had the Christmas Eve sell-off. Was this, well, it started on the 21st of December, and it went all the way through all these days down here. This is the weekly chart. This is the daily chart. And you can see as soon as it broke support, obviously there were just a ton of stop loss orders sitting there, and they all fired off and everything started selling, and it was just a complete collapse. Then it went right down to this was not identified in any of our letters, but this is a very logical support line here. And this support line, I think, comes from, well, I'm drawing this support line because of this right in here. This is, and it appears as though for right now, that's exactly what it did. It hit that and is bouncing. Now, what's it going to do? That's anybody's guess. If it fails that support, I would be looking, that's 21,597, so like 21.6. If it fails to hold 21.6, then I would say the next one's going to be somewhere around 20,006, something like that. It's very, very possible that this could continue on. This is a very clear double top up here, huge breakdown, very significant volume. So the stock just went absolutely kind of to hell in a handbasket. And there's no evidence that it's going to do anything different than that probably for a while. But we'll have to wait and see what happens here on these support lines if this continues to hold. I did a couple of trades myself this morning for my own portfolios. If you're interested in those, personally, I've been shorting all of this while it was out. Had a good couple of weeks in there. As soon as that started falling, I just personally started shorting everything. But those are, we took all those gains, got out of them, and now I'm more or less neutral. I am short PayPal holdings. The reason I'm short PayPal is because of this right here. You see a very clear rounding top pattern going on in here, and you see this MACD just headed straight down. The stock's very overbought on a longer term basis. Given the weakness in the market, a lot of weakness in financials, very possible you're going to continue to see this turn down here a little bit. So I am short this stock. If I don't see it break these levels here, I'll probably close the position. Went long this stock this morning. Very nice, solid. Some of these recoveries from the big sell-off, I think, are tradable. Again, same situation. We'll see how they make out going through some of these moving averages. If we don't see some building volume and building strength next week, and see the market at least try and put in some strength, then I'll probably close some of those as well. But given how far oversold they are, and what a strong stock this is, I decided I would go long on a couple of these today. Another one here's MOH. Bought some of that this morning. Again, same idea. Very strong, tight patterns, good, solid technicals on these things. Very, very oversold. These long-term holdings, probably not. The market's just too uncertain, but they are way oversold. They do represent some value, and they probably will recover back up into these moving averages up here. Did that one. Here's another one, MKC. This one as well, very strong stock, amazingly strong stock, and seriously oversold. As far as I can tell, no need for that, although it's in this packaged food space, which has not really been a great place to be. So the stock is down, and now it's started a recovery. We'll see how it makes out coming through these moving averages. I would hope that it would, come up into here somewhere, maybe 149. So maybe that's about a 7, 8, 9% run on that stock over the next I don't know, week and a half, 2 weeks, something like that. But coming up on the 6th, we will have a whole set of new swing trades to get into. We'll see whether they are long or short. But again, it's been a good year, and if you were with us, hope you made out just as well, followed along, and did well with the trades. We'll do exactly the same system as we've been doing all year. We'll try and follow the market as best we can. We will trade long when it's time to be long. We will trade short when it's time to be short. And we will swing trade. Typically our trades are 2 days to 2 weeks long. We take what we can get out of them and then move on to the next ones. Again, look forward to having you all on board with us, and Happy New Year to all you traders. I hope it was a good one for you, and I hope you'll come check us out this year.